Hello friends, welcome to this video. I've made one video like this before, maybe a year or so ago, maybe not quite a year ago, whatever, talking about my dreams and how weird they are and how they genuinely stress me out half the time. A lot of times I'll wake up in the morning and feel like I just ran a marathon. Like, I wake up and feel like I got absolutely no sleep and I feel exhausted from sleeping. Now, the past few nights, I haven't been having that much trouble. I'm not trying to jinx anything, but I'll get into that maybe later on in the video. A couple new methods I've been trying out. So I guess I'll start by talking about some of the things that are the most reoccurring in my dreams. For instance, I have so many dreams about being lost and searching for something. Almost every night I have a dream where I'm in my car driving and I can't figure out where I'm going. Either that or I can't seem to keep control of the car. I keep losing control of the steering wheel or the pedals. But before I started driving, I still had dreams just like that, but instead of me driving, it was my mom driving, and we would stop at like a gas station. She would get out to pump the gas and I would stay and wait in the car, and while she was standing outside pumping the gas, the car would drive away with me in it, and it was absolutely terrifying. Now, I'm not a dream expert, so I don't know all of the deeper meanings of your dreams, but in a way you don't really have to be an expert on it, because if you think about it just a little bit, you can kind of connect it to things in your real life. For example, I see the car driving around lost thing as me being a young adult and not knowing what the f I'm doing with my life. Also, kind of going along with the, searching for things and being lost. I have a lot of dreams where I'm traveling, a lot of dreams where I'm on an airplane or a bus or in a car or anything like that. I also have tons of dreams that are basically just reliving really shitty things that have happened to me. Usually just really emotionally taxing arguments or fights I've had with people. And those are the ones that usually cause me to wake up feeling absolutely exhausted. But aside from all those reoccurring dreams, sometimes I just have dreams that make absolutely no sense and are kind of hilarious and weird. So I've collected a couple ones that I haven't talked about yet, and figured I would share them here. First dream that I'm going to tell you guys about is one that I had maybe a year or so ago, and I was at this stadium, concert arena stadium, and I was trying to rush to get into my seat because I was running late. The show was gonna start and I was freaking out, and it was a One Direction concert. I've been to one Direction concert in my life, and of course it was right after Zayn left. Anyway, so I'm in this debacle where I'm trying to get to my seat, and I finally get to my seat, and it was the weirdest setup for a stage. I mean, are we surprised? It's a dream, no. But it was I'm so bad at describing visual things, but I'm gonna try. Even if you're in the front row, you're on a balcony, and the stage is down below you. So the show starts, and the stage, which like I said was down below all of us, rises up, and all of the little glorious angel boys are standing on there doing their thing. I don't know why I'm doing this as if it's a hard rock concert, but they're singing and performing as the stage is moving and rises up. Everyone's freaking out, but it doesn't just stay stationary as the show is going on. The stage is coming out, and it's just kind of coming at you. As they're standing perfectly fine, they're not losing balance or anything. As this platform is shifting, they're jamming. The platform of the stage would come out to, I was sitting on the right side. Oh, so the platform would reach out and come towards this side of the row, and they would sit there for a few minutes and just and then it would go back out and sit in the middle for a little bit, and they would do their thing, and then it would go out into the left side of the row, and it might have even gone up above us and out into the crowd like a magical carpet type of deal. I don't know, but it was a glorious time, and Zayn was there too, so that's how you know it really wasn't real. That's another thing too, is I'm never able to tell when I'm dreaming. I know a lot of people can, it seems like. They'll notice and pick up on little patterns in their dreams and be like, this wouldn't happen in real life, I must be dreaming. And then they can manipulate it and do whatever the hell they want. I can't do, I've never been able to do that. So of course I'm there thinking this is completely real, and I'm like, yeah! And the show ends, the little platform goes down, everyone disperses, and somehow I end up going down into the little pit, like where the stage is when it's not moving, with Harry Styles, and and we're like cuddling. Like, what? And we're just like having a time, and then he gives me his phone number, and I'm living life. Like, I'm just like, went first row at a One Direction concert, hung out with Harry Styles, we're dating now, he gave me his phone number, and then I woke up. Like, what type of... My dreams want to ruin my life. Like, they want me to be really happy, and then just like, ooh, I'm convinced that there's like a little gremlin in my brain that's like controlling all of this shit. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, the next dream that I'm gonna tell you about is actually pretty recent. The next two that I'm gonna tell you about are actually pretty recent. In this particular dream, I was dating a YouTuber. Do I wanna say who the YouTuber was and embarrass myself? I don't think so. Not that it would literally mean anything at all, but hi, did you watch my last video? Okay. So I'm dating this YouTuber, everything is going great, we're spending all this time together, then all of a sudden he starts kind of acting a little distant, and then one day he decides he wants us to spend a day with his parents. So we do that, and the whole time I feel really uncomfortable, and like the parents are like not vibing with me, like they not really talking to me, they're giving me weird vibes, they're not interacting with me, and like just not... You get it. And then he started seeing how they were like not vibing with me, so then he changes and all of a sudden starts not vibing with me. Anyway, I noticed it was weird, and then I get a text from him like a day later or something. Obviously, it was all in one night because this is a dream, but you get it. I get a text from him the next day, and it literally says,
yeah, my parents like are not a fan of you, and honestly, neither am I anymore.
Like, what? I love being emotionally damaged. So the next dream that I'm gonna tell you guys about also involves a YouTuber. What does this say about me? If you didn't already know. And this time I'll actually say who it was because it's just funny. In the dream, I was with Tana Mojo and like a bunch of her friends. We were at like this summer retreat place. Tana and her friends were doing a photo shoot because what else would they be doing? And I'm not taking part of any of the pictures. I'm basically just their weird little outcast friend that's just sitting there watching. And for some reason there was a swing. I remember a swing. And I was on the swing swinging. Because that's what you do on those things. So Tana is taking pictures with one of her friends, and the other friend, who was a guy, he was taking pictures, and me, I'm on the swing, right? You'll notice a reoccurring theme in this dream and the last one. No one's paying attention to me. Everyone's like, yeah, that's Taylor, she's entertaining herself in the back, like, whatever cares. I'm swinging, and I start going really, really high on the swing, and then everyone starts like looking at me like, what the f? And I end up swinging so far and so high that I go in the shot, like in the way of the shot, like between the cameraman and Tana and her friend, just like repeatedly, just as they're taking pictures. I think it's hilarious. I'm like, I'm swinging in front of your picture, how quirky is that? No one thought it was funny. Everyone was just like, okay, are you done? So finally I get off the swing and I'm just sitting there, just feeling so left out, like everyone's ignoring me. Hello, reoccurring theme. And I'm just like getting really angry, so I'm just like moping around, like I'd given up. Like I was like, fine, you guys don't wanna hang out with me? Like, I'll just sit here and pout. It's fine. And the way this dream ends, I don't even have to say it. It makes no sense. We're inside and sitting on like these big bean bags, and Tana like comes over to my bean bag my beanbag. She over at my beanbag. Girl, you wanna come over to my beanbag? She comes over to my beanbag, kind of like leans into me, like all discreet. First time she's talked to me in like the entire dream. She leans in and she's like, so did you want a threesome? What? I mean, yeah. I'm just kidding. Am I? I don't know. No, kidding. And the dream ends, like nothing happened after, like I either woke up or it changed into another dream. The things that your brain can do are honestly insane. And as much as I resent them sometimes, I never want to not dream. Like I love dreaming even if it stresses me out sometimes because they're just so fascinating and fun to talk about. And they give me content. In the beginning of the video, I said that I was going to touch on a few little methods that I've developed that have started to kind of help with my dreams or sleep in general. This might not work for you. You might think I'm a little woo-woo crazy, but I live in Santa Cruz now. No, but I've started meditating just to kind of like put my mind at ease and put me in a, you know, just a good state of mind for the day. I've started collecting crystals a little bit. This doesn't really have anything to do with sleep except for one of them. I got a amethyst. Amethyst is supposed to be good for calming and stress relief and anxiety and whatever. And it's supposed to be good for sleep and dreams. So I got this maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and ever since the day that I got it, I've been sleeping with it under my pillow. And maybe it's just the timing, maybe it's just a coincidence, but ever since I've been sleeping with this under my pillow, my dreams have been okay. They haven't been like amazing, like happy, great, amazing dreams, but they haven't been horrible. And not only that, but I've been falling asleep a little bit easier. Like I said, if you think I'm crazy, totally fine. But if you want to try it out, I recommend it. You know, worth a try, you know. And actually, yesterday, I got this dream journal. I haven't used it yet because when I woke up today, I was kind of in a rush and I just didn't have time. So I'm hoping this will maybe help me recall my dreams a little bit better, or just record them in general and look back at them, which would be super interesting. Suddenly I'm a meditation channel, a dream channel, a spiritual channel. I'm a channel of all channels. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully some of you can relate to this and feel a little less alone, because if you have dreams like this too, you're not crazy, queen. If you want to make me feel better, leave some comments down below about the craziest dream you've ever had. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you also have weird ass dreams, or even if you didn't like it. Just like it. Make sure to follow all my social medias that are linked in the description. Subscribe for new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. Buy my merch if you would like to support me. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Love you, bye!